From Batman to V for Vendetta, are serious comic book movies finally being acknowledged by the Academy? Well, let's talk about it. Hello friends, welcome to another episode of Nerd News. Thank you for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it from my little nerd heart. And in today's episode, we're going to talk about the comic book genre and why it hasn't been acknowledged and where it is today. So let's face it, comic book movies haven't really been accepted by the Academy because they're quote-unquote not real movies, or they're not artistic movies, or they're not movies that make you feel, or do you see the pattern? I mean, don't get me wrong, there have been some comic book movies in the past that have been acknowledged and or won some major awards. Which movies have you asked? Well, let me give you a little rundown. So Spider-Man 2, the Sam Raimi era, it won an award for Best Sound Editing. And Tim Burton's unbelievably amazing Batman won for art directing. Even Suicide Squad won for best hair and makeup. This is the point where it cuts to Kevin McAllister going, "Ah!" But do you notice another pattern going on here? Not one of these comic book movies have actually been nominated for Best Picture, Best Actor, Best Actress. And I don't know why I'm doing this with my shoulders, but go with it. It makes me feel important, and I'm illustrating a point. But that all changed the moment we saw Heath Ledger grace the screen as the Joker. Now, Heath won every single award an actor can win for that role, and I think if he didn't pass away, he still would have won said awards. But since Heath Ledger, the Academy finally is like, well, I guess I should consider this movie as a piece of art, because it's made a lot of money. Lately, we have seen Black Panther get nominated not only for Best Picture, but a slew of other awards. I think it got nominated for like 7 Academy Awards. So finally, these old men in Hollywood are finally noticing things that we like. Now let's fast forward to today's time, where a really huge anticipated movie is slated to come out around October, called Joker. Now, we've all seen the trailer for the Joker. In fact, if you want my opinion on the trailer, just watch my video. I've done one. Now, Joker recently got screened at the Toronto International Film Festival, and the reviews on it might blow your mind. And everyone that was in attendance at the Toronto Film Festival, they pretty much all said the same thing. This movie is Oscar worthy, and not just the movie, but the performance of Joaquin Phoenix, who dons the clown prince makeup. So things are starting to come full circle. Do you see what I mean? I wish the Academy had like a really good sense of humor. And when Howard the Duck first came out, I wish they had a review like, "The man transformed himself into the role of a lifetime. Is he man? Is he duck? No one knows. The performance is that good." See, the thing about superhero movies, yes, it might be a fad now, but the fact that these movies are making so much money is because of a couple of reasons. I mean, these stories have been around way before, like, World War I, way before that. I mean, these stories have been around for years and years and years and years. To have our parents read something like Captain America years ago, to see him now being something tangible on the screen is kind of amazing. It gives you that feeling of nostalgic, of like, I read this as a kid, and it's so amazing to see this live with my own eyes. And also, movies like this capture your imagination. It takes you away from those daily stresses of life, you know, taxes, child support, all that stuff. I don't know why I named those two as, stressful. We'll move on. But these movies kind of take you to a place, you know, where you could just escape for a while and watch someone who can punch through a wall, or you believe a man can fly. So these movies have a really cool little power that we take for granted. But nevertheless, the superhero genre is here to stay, and the Joker movie is just the next chapter in this whole world of finally being acknowledged as a piece of cinema. But the Joker movie, are you guys excited for it? Are you still excited for the superhero genre? Let me know in the comments below, and I would greatly appreciate it. And remember, guys, you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and I would greatly appreciate it if you would like to subscribe, because I love making these videos for you guys, and I hope you enjoy watching them. Swing my eye. And remember, guys, if you fail at first, it's okay. Just remember, the Joker always wins.